I've got 2 meetings to tell you about, 2 fundraisers to talk about, a couple other things, and we're going to talk tennis because who doesn't want to talk about tennis when you got a foot of snow outside? Federation Focus is on for the week of February 23rd, 2026. Hey there, PA Federationists. My name is David Goldstein. I am your first vice president. Thank you for staying warm and joining me inside Studio B. It's going to be brief today because I've got to move this stuff that I got. I didn't order it, and I got to find a way to get rid of it. Yeah, it's the snow. Tell me in the comments below, how much snow did you get? I'd love to know. It's brutal. So let's talk about the meetings first. On Wednesday night at 7:30, it's the seniors group. They're meeting via Zoom. Links are down below, both One Tap Mobile and the Zoom link. Now, if you would love to join that, but you have trouble getting on Zoom or using the One Tap Mobile, please reach out to Connie Shu. She will put your name on a list, and someone, I'm guessing Stacy Leap, will call you into the meeting. So you just have to sit near your phone and wait for Stacy to give you a buzz right around 7:30, 7:15, 7:30 on Wednesday night. That's Wednesday night, the 25th of February. It's the seniors group meeting at 7:30 p.m. Saturday, Stacy will be busy with her own meeting because it's the Greater Philly chapter. They meet at 10 a.m. This month, it's on Zoom only. They'll resume the hybrid model next month in March. But for this meeting, Zoom only, links are down below if you need them. And again, if you have any questions, reach out to Stacy Leap for answers for your questions. Now, I've got 2 fundraisers to mention. The first one is the raffle sale. Tickets are $5 each. You have 30 chances to win. It's for April. Tickets have to be returned either to the person you bought them so they can return them to Jim Antonacci, or you can send them directly with your payment to Jim Antonacci. They're $5. You get a 3-digit number. On the 7 p.m. drawing, or just before 7 p.m. each night in April, if your number comes up, you win. Sunday through Friday, you win $50. Pretty nice. Saturday, you win $100. So again, tickets are $5. Reach out to your chapter or division president or treasurer. I am out right now. I'm going to try and get some, but I probably will not get them this week if there are any more to be had. If you are a division or chapter president or treasurer and you have tickets that you don't think you're going to be able to sell, please let me know. We'll figure out, I'll get them from you, and I will be able to hopefully move them along. But right now I am out. The other fundraiser, very big fundraiser, it's the Pennsylvania Association of Blind Merchants, April 11th from 4 to 10 p.m. at the DoubleTree by Hilton, Philadelphia Airport. It's the same place that the blind merchants had their Christmas holiday networking party and auction and raffle. It was a lot of fun. We had a DJ. There was Santa Claus was there. And we had the auction. We're going to have an auction again. There's also going to be raffles. So that is the 11th of April from 4 to 10 p.m. There's going to be a 2-hour period where there is an open bar. I'm guessing that's going to be before the auction. And there will be a lot of great things to be auctioned off. I know for sure, and I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, there will be a National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania hoodie. It's black. It's got the NFBFPA logo on the left breast, and on the back, it's got the White Canes Connect cover art just below the hood. It is very cool. And I have one, maybe one of these weeks I will model it. Now you're wondering, what size is that going to be? It's going to be whatever size you want, because it's going to be ordered once you win it. Usually takes about 10 days to 2 weeks to get, but bing, bang, boom, you will get it in your mail within a week or 2 of winning that auction. For more information on the Spring Fling Blind Vendor Showcase, go to pablindmerchants.org/fling. You can find out all the information, both how to attend, tickets are $60. You get food, you get a couple of raffle tickets, you have a lot of fun. $30 for kids 12 and under. Now, if you are a blind vendor and would love to have a table, tables are limited. They are $100, and that also gets you an entry so that you can come in and eat and you don't have to just sit at your table talking to potential customers. You will get a full entry with that $100. So really, you're only paying an extra $40 for the table. So if you have a gooder service and you want to be an exhibitor, and spaces are limited, like I said, link is at pablindmerchants.org/fling. Or better yet, if you are not interested in having a table, maybe you want to attend, maybe you don't want to attend, but you want to help, there is a link for sponsorships on that same page. So 3 links on pablindmerchants.org/fling. Read all about it there. Select what you want to do to help out the Pennsylvania Association of Blind Merchants. If you have any questions, reach out to PABM President Pam Baccaro. Now, we've been talking about National Convention. It's coming up. It is the 3rd through the 8th of July in Austin, Texas. Links are down below, so you can go and read all about everything that's going to happen at the National Convention. The phone number for the hotel is there. It's the JW Marriott in Austin. There's a spillover hotel, but you want to try to get into the JW Marriott. One of the things that you'll witness at the National Convention are the 30 scholarship winners. Scholarship application is open until March 31st. So if you haven't done it, I know, I mentioned it last week and the week before, but if you are a college student or will be in college for next school year, so that is 26-27, and you will be 18 years old by the 3rd of July, why not apply? It can't hurt. The only thing that can happen is they say no. The cool thing that could happen is you get $10,000 for school. What's bad about that? So give it a shot. Again, links are down below, and fill that out. Get on it. Again, has to be done. The application has to be completed by March 31st. So don't dilly-dally. Get right on that. Maybe your spring break is coming up in March and that's when you're going to do it. Maybe you should start a little before that if you have a minute. Now, since we're talking about National Convention, there is a scholarship for folks who have never been to National Convention. It's called the Jernigan Scholarship. Link is down below, nfbofpa.org/Jernigan. That will take you to the National NFB site, to that page where you can get all the information and apply for the Jernigan Scholarship for National Convention. Again, I've mentioned it week in and week out. It is a fantastic opportunity to be at National Convention. You can get some assistance and go and you learn and you meet folks. And of course, it's in Austin, so there's great food to be had. It's just going to be an all-around fantastic time. And you will be so charged up when you come back from Austin. You really should be there. So if you need some assistance, go check out nfbpa.org/Jernigan, Jernigan. The last thing I want to mention before I get out of here is White Canes Connect episode 150. It is a special episode. We're starting something new. It's called Simon's Studio. Simon Bonenfant sits down with a couple of folks from Sounds of Tennis from Court 16. They talk about what it is, where you can go to try it out. There's no cost. Give it a shot. Now, because of the weather today, it's not happening. It happens in Fishtown. All the information is on the podcast link down below. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, listen to it on YouTube at PA Blind Podcast, or at whitecanesconnect.com/150, where you can also read an accompanying article about the episode and about the tennis in general. So again, White Canes Connect episode 150, those places I've mentioned you can get it, or just about any other podcast directory, and search for it where you listen to your podcasts. We're on Odyssey, we're on iHeart, all of those places you can find White Canes Connect. And we are still listed in those 2 podcast rankings. Last time I checked, we were 11 on one and 12 on another. Number doesn't matter, but the fact that we're included in there shows that we're doing something special with White Canes Connect. And check out Simon's Studio, the first episode from Simon Bonenfant on his own. That'll do it for this episode of Federation Focus for the week of February 23rd, 2026. I really do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Now, go out and shovel, and then let's go build the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you next week.